Now we're talking. Two A-listers walking around in swimsuits? Oh, you'll love to see it.
Ah, there you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
I got half a mind to tell you two off for lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our asses. But coming back to a sign like this makes it all worth it, so I'll let it slide.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh. We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Oh, more guests. Are these friends of yours? Not quite. I had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness, I'll make everyone pipe down.
Like hell you will. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble.
You guys take on the dudes, we'll... Shit. Oh my god.
Huh?
Holy... Oh, good heavens. Oh, what is she wearing? She's way too unique to just be a normal... Wait, she was the girl in the waterway. Because she had ribbons under her clothes.
Hell yeah! Now this is how you run a club.
Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I'll have a tharbad night. What about you? I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg.
As you wish, sirs.
Anyway, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. Might get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret, but she's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb shit. I'd be lying if I said what I saw back there wasn't hot, but more than that, I could tell there was real art that you put into it. Oh, don't worry about paying us any commission. That dance is all the reward fine young men like us could need.
Aw, Van. All right, I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
Alright, well hello everybody and welcome back to Trails to Daybreak. I got 4 more episodes to record and then I gotta go straight to bed because I got an early morning tomorrow. And then all this editing to do tomorrow. Uh-oh, they know. They know. Come on girls, no need to sulk. Your breakfast is gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff's got something else. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for our trip staying a little secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It is my fault for not maintaining the facade. It's not your fault, you did your best. Hell of a time to have the Genesis go off, that's for sure. From the sound of it, it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favorite Phantom Thief, yeah? Right, although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it, big time. But, seeing as Mare Bear was nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps that suggests that there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Do you have any idea, Small Fry?
Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like that in the movie, so...
Excuse me, just like what movie? Never mind that, it doesn't matter right now.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've had a good morning.
Oh, hello, Sarah. Good morning.
Already out and about this early, huh?
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager. Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Sounds like an ulterior motive to me.
I didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think the director's gonna fall head over heels for me too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're a once-in-a-generation find. You got what it takes to be the next great star. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna say when that happens. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Gotti, I don't think that's really out of the question.
Hey, you'll never know unless you try. Still, I have to imagine this parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open up some real doors for you. Big doors, I think.
Thanks, Van. I think so too. Wish me luck. Is it just me or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait! Oh, wowie wowie wow! Is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina!
Nah, I'm afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember?
Oh yeah, oopsies. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my request either. You sure it's not him? Extraordinarily sure. Come on.
What? Don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. I already explained to you that we were doing what we were doing last night.
I know, but still. That's Mr. Arkwright, ever the lady killer. When did Van kill ladies?
I love you, Fairy. You'll get it later on, kid.
Shut up, come on, tell me!
And here we go again.
Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes. Especially now that Sar's got one too.
Right. This being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You gotta figure something bound to turn up as long as we keep our... You gotta figure something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's hunt for some more 4 SPGs. But keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we're really here.
Of course. Roger. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright.
Oh my god.
What's next?
I tell you, it's nice to have the rounds, you know, they make the story go, but like, holy fucking shit, bro.
Hold on, how do I do this again? Over there. Actually. There we go. Okay. Let's get to it then. We got a lot of work to do.
Understood.
Lots of work. With all these tourists going nuts, I'm thinking maybe I should just cancel my Sandsea tours for today. It's infuriating when people drift off from the car on a whim. I'd be in a world of hurt if any kids got lost in them sand dunes. Though to be honest, I'm even more concerned about how Sarah and her sister are doing right now. I'm happy they recruited Sarah for the parade, but I'm worried she's working herself too hard. Then have all them craziness on top of that.
Are Shahina and her big sister okay? There are so many more scary people than before. I'm scared it's gonna be just like yesterday for them again. The parade is tomorrow. If something happens to them,
Goddess Arusha.
I guess we're not... Oh, you're not even him anyway.
Everybody's getting all worked up about the festival, but I don't get what all the excitement is about. Could it really be all that great? Maybe it's just because I don't really know all that much about films. It's hard to say. I've kept my distance from them up until now, but maybe I should try watching one and see if I can figure anything out. Dad's been acting really weird since last night. He never yells like that. He must be tired. I'm sure he'll be back to normal soon. I'm not scared at all. The people in the temple are so nice.
What happened to your dad?
There are a lot of people yelling and fighting outside. It's safe inside the temple, though. But I'm worried about my mom. She works in the bazaar.
Uh-oh, what the hell's going on? What happened last night?
I just had a talk with Father Mudahar, or whatever, about how we should keep the children safe, seeing as there's so much trouble today. It could be really dangerous if any of them get lost, which is why I'm telling them that they shouldn't be walking by themselves. For those parents who are too busy to look after them today, we're also happy to take their children in and look after them if need be.
Despite Tharbad being a lively entertainment destination for the decades now, never in all my time have I seen such a tumult in the city. Many residents are understandably concerned about what's going on. I pray all this doesn't lead to any greater conflicts. It's during times such as these that we must spread the spirit of tolerance and understanding. Once the festival is over, I hope we are able to sit down with our politicians and business leaders to discuss the future of our city.
Alright. I've been such a fool, a complete and utter moron. What have I been doing with my life? Coming here and taking in the festive atmosphere has made me realize I was stupid for letting myself be a cog in the corporate machine. Stupid manager and his bald head, worthless coworkers, everyone's trying to make me take responsibility for everything. Screw this, screw that, and screw it all. I should quit and try something new. Be my own boss.
I don't know what's going on with my husband. He's never been the best drinker, to be sure, but he hasn't drunk anything today, and even when he gets drunk, he's never quite like this. The other people carrying on over there also look like they're extremely drunk. Oh, is there something going on in the hookahs? Oh,
Very
there's
well.
there's something going on in the portable hookahs, isn't there?
Young people these days have no respect for law and order. I heard there was a big fight around here just this morning. If they hadn't drowned themselves in vice, forgetting their devotion to Arusha, this city wouldn't be a mess that it is today. Those motion pictures are especially wretched. I tried to watch one of that Salvatore Gotti's things and was absolutely appalled. Such obscene trash is good for nothing but destroying people's morals. No wonder the young have lost their way.
Look at her dance to the music. Oh, she was doing it. We've been getting reports of fighting and sudden disturbances all day. The police have their hands full trying to respond to everything. Apparently, according to two people I talked to who dealt with a similar case, this is completely identical to another case. There must be some mutual connection behind both incidents. Once she gets here from the main branch, we should probably step up our investigation. I had some weirdo get, well, weird with me earlier. He was genuinely scary. His eyes looked so weird and bugged out. The first time I've gotten any real attention doing this, and it had to turn out like that. Just my luck. I can only imagine how many times Sarah and Shahina must have dealt with that.
Okay, starting today, you're going to be helping around the bazaar. What are you about to do might feel tough while everything's new to you, but trust me, it's all part of your training.
Yeah, right, I doubt it'll be anything that hard. I've cleaned ditches and swept chimneys before. Nothing you could suggest will scare me. Just spit it out already.
Well, if you insist, your first job is going to be a barker. Congratulations! You're going to put on a loud voice and do whatever you can to drum up excitement around the stalls and bring in customers.
What? You can't make me do that. I don't know how to. I don't know how to hype people up.
Sure you do, you just don't realize it yet. Take those apples you can find in Marna's stall. Those apples are so good you stole them countless times, yes. If anybody can tell customers just how delicious they are, it's you.
Oh, just shut up, okay? Alright, I'll give it a try. Just lay off me.
Got her hitting the ground running. Hang in there, kid.
Well, I had to pick up side quests in the entertainment district, right? Let's go ahead and just pick this up.
Why don't we see?
Okay. So some monster extermination practically. An archaeologist wants our help? That's interesting.
I got a hunch he's not the only one trying to reach out. Let's check the bulletin board in the entertainment district too.
I'm telling you, Tharbad's booming bigger than ever right now. I've got to get in on this while the getting's good and stock up on everything I can possibly get my hands on. Who cares if I go a little in the red right now? It'll work out. I can just tell. The tourists have been getting pretty rowdy lately, to put it nicely. Another hookah seller I know was telling me about how his customers got in such a frenzy that things were a little out of hand. I got everyone's excited about the film festival and all, but it's almost like they've properly lost their minds.
I told you some mind control shit they would do. It's all in them hookahs.
Renton's apparently checking out the general movements of new arrivals, so I'm gonna tackle things from a different angle. Specifically, I'm gonna ask the caravanners if they notice anything unusual, and see if I can't glean anything with their insight. I just wish we didn't have to worry about more fights breaking out. I really prefer to focus entirely on our investigation.
I ended up waking up too early because there was a commotion right in front of my home this morning. This might be festival season, but I've never seen Tharbadders act so wildly. Sure, people get excited sometimes, but we're good about not causing trouble for other people. But now, it's so bizarre.
Alrighty.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Everything.
Why, hello. Thank
Nothing
you.
new.
The energy here is simply incredible. Are all film and festivals so joyous? It scares me how many people are so unrestrained, but I must admit my curiosity is now piqued. Plus, there's a chance to hopefully learn a little more about younger folks. I don't want to toss that away.
You won't find this just...
My supplier was weirdly riled up when he came to drop off some stock earlier. It was hard enough even carrying a conversation with him. He was fired up but speaking incoherently at the same time. Bizarre. He's not the only one who's been acting off either. The tourists and some other residents are being odd too. It could just be because of the festival coming up, but it's giving me the creeps somehow. Doesn't seem right.
Need some spice.
I really appreciate the temple agreeing to look after my daughter for a little while. With all these people coming in and out of the bazaar getting so busy, I'd be worried about her getting lost. This way I know she's safe. Plus that new friend she made yesterday is there too. That'll help her keep her occupied.
What?
It might be the day before the film festival and all, but it feels like people are getting too excited for it, you know? I mean, I could tell people were excited yesterday too, but today it suddenly hit a fever pitch. Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but it just feels so abrupt. I don't know.
I do my best to try and respect what young folks try to do, but all this mayhem is testing even my patience. I understand everyone getting excited about being exposed to new ideas and culture, but that's no excuse for them to go and act like hoodlums. Either way, something about this doesn't feel right to me. None of what's happening feels natural.
So I could just go do that mission. Alright, hold on, I want to check something. Because there are certain things that I gotta be sure of while I go through all this.
Indeed.
I see. Wait a minute, this is the only quest? No, that can't be right. Oh no, this is the second quest I'm picking up.
Indeed.
Oh, Jesus.
Huh. Okay.
Alrighty then, that's a... okay.
Well, I guess we could just go get this side quest done. But actually, I'm also afraid of doing it too soon.
Welcome to the...
Because I don't want to do the side quest too soon that we get into...
I feel fully refreshed after that.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
nonsense that we don't want to get into yet, but I think I might just tough it out and get in there. Or, no, not yet. Let's continue on with the rounds. We'll probably do it most likely next episode.
I've known Romani a good while now, and I like to think I understand him pretty well, but I've never seen the man in such high spirits. He hasn't even had anything to drink. I've heard there's been even more commotion over at the bazaar, too. It's all getting to be concerning. Our guests can't exactly enjoy their stay here. There's too much of a ruckus outside, you know? Hold on. It's the hookah guy. Yeah, everyone who's got a hookah is getting weird.
See, this is why you do the rounds, because then you can see shit pop off. The festival might be tomorrow, but is it worth getting this excited for? It feels like everyone's going nuts. Some of the neighbors seem to like completely different people, all full of energy and practically bouncing off the walls. I'm bloody worried this is all going to cause trouble for the inn somehow. For the sake of our guests, to help things settle down sooner rather than later, I don't want all this getting in the way of the comfort.
Wow, there sure are a lot more people around. I would assume it's because the festival is nearly here.
I always thought that the Officer Kelvin would take his job as seriously as he needed to, but this time he's gone too far. He outright abandoned his post. Can you believe it? I definitely need to have a word with the precinct about it later. I cut him some slack before, knowing he was new and needed to get used to the job, but I can't look past the declaration of duty.
It's because he's been smoking that hookah. And he's been smoking hookah too, so he's going crazy.
See that, Harley? This ride's exactly the kind of thing a guy like me needs. This thing's built for driving through sand dunes. You're worrying about nothing at all. Sure, I might have kicked up a bit of sound, but that's the part of the fun. I like seeing it in the air. It's like stardust blowing around. Now that I'm all hyped, it's time to hit the actresses and see if I can conquer those dunes. It's gonna be great. Young master, I do believe I warned you. Such driving is incredibly dangerous and serves nobody's interests. I am of course relieved to see that neither you nor your vehicle have been harmed by your excursion. However, that leap through the air was truly terrifying. I felt as if I lost 5 years of my life. I heard from the cops that folks around here have been getting rowdy lately. Around here, at least, people are going feral over parking spaces. I'm trying my best to hang in there until the end of the festival, but to tell you the truth, I'm at the end of my rope physically. I just needed it all to be over so I can take a dip in the harmony and recharge, eh?
It's all because of them hookahs.
Well, where's you next?
I like to think I'm a man who can keep up with the festival when things heat up, but I've got to be honest with you. This one is wearing me out. I can't keep up when things get this crazy. This festival is really something else, and let me tell you, I've seen my fair share of festivals in my time. Gotta wonder how people find all this energy and vigor in the middle of a scorching hot desert. What's going on up there? Can I stop that?
Last night I saw that girl at the club again. Just remembering her makes me feel so... Oh, what am I doing? That dancer is my daughter's age, and here I am lusting after her. But I can't stop myself. I've gone too far now.
Last night, huh? I must make him a fan of a certain dancer. This takes all kinds when you're as popular as her. Yeah, this guy's a real normal one.
He's in way too deep. I don't get it. Are you guys talking about the place you visited last night? All I'll say is, whatever you two saw in there, I'm glad Fairy wasn't exposed to it.
It's so hard to explain what her dancing means to me.
Alright, buddy, you gotta stop. Don't be shy. He has the same line.
What?
So we just can't stop this from happening? Well, that kind of sucks. I feel bad for we can't even stop this from happening. These people are actually trying to get into a fight. What the fuck? Place really is rowdy. I wonder if they have any lines now. Oh. Aww.
We had some scuffles out in the alley this morning. They were practically back to back, which is unheard of at such an early hour, even in our neck of the woods, or desert rather. Fights are such headaches for me. If any breaks out at a place that we're contracted with, I have to go and sort them out, which is no fun.
I'll win next time.
I guess some fights broke out around town this morning. It's hard not to worry about where things are headed when it all gets less safe. It's best to get in touch with the security company we have contracted just to be sure. They're just as trustworthy as our old sponsors. If anyone can keep our customers safe in these uncertain times, it's them. Hey, might be me, but when I think of security outfits that pumped big money in the Central East, you know what comes to mind?
Oh yes, he's almost certainly referring to Marduk. At the very least, I know there's a casino in the database that's funded with Valis money.
Hey, what's with all the commotion outside? Oh right, the whole film festival's going on, isn't it? Screw all the pomp and circumstance, I'm here to have fun, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this amazing hookah.
Put the hookah down!
I just know I'm gonna win even bigger than I did yesterday.
And that's how you
Very
lost
well.
all your money. All of it.
Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't trust Tharbad's police, but when you're in a casino, you can never be too prepared. After all, we make quite a large mirror and our customers tend to be incredibly well off, to say the least.
Come on!
You know there are some people that for some reason don't understand why Tharbad's theme is this? Like, what's wrong with it? What do you mean this can't be a town theme? Like, have you not played enough JRPGs? Anyway. You might not think it, but the film festival is shaping up to be a learning exercise in how we run the casino moving forward. Times like this, you can see shifts in our customer base and increased bet amounts, among other kinds of ripple effects. It's no exaggeration to say big events have a way of informing our operation long term, as long as we have new ventures we get into. Some people seem to be puzzled about all the disturbances that we've been seeing here lately. On the flip side, you might argue that everyone acting all flustered shows their true colors coming out. Everyone has ugly sides they don't want to show. Laying them bare is no laughing matter. Huh. Man, do people really expect me to just stand around doing nothing all day while the town's one big river of money? Working hard's for suckers. I'm gonna make a killing at this casino. I mean, what's fair about having to work while everyone else gets to have fun? Talk about not being cut for the job. This guy wouldn't know the meaning of hard work if it was tied to a brick and thrown in his face. In times like these, when people let their guard down, you can really start to see their true colors. Take the film festival. A lot of people around here are getting really excited now that we're about to have our first one. It's fascinating stuff to witness. Nothing like a good round of cards in that regard. I know you were up on that roof. People dancing in the street, you can't be doing that. What happened the fuck to you two? I've already told you, please keep your... What? Keep your clothes on? We can do temperature adjustments on our air conditioner, just keep your clothing on. Is it just me, or is it getting really hot? If this keeps up, I might have to start stripping, and we wouldn't want that. Careful, Laura. You know in movies, it's always the saucy girl who shows a little too much skin who gets turned into shark meat first. I'll be careful. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be seeing any sharks in the middle of the desert. Well, girl, I have good news. They make all kinds of shark now. Sand ones, snow ones, whatever. Nature's fiercest apex predator can be admired anytime. Isn't that grand? I don't even know what's going on anymore, but one thing's for certain, I'm on top of the world, baby. I better make the most of these vibes and see if I can land some hot studs. When life gets you like this, who has time for nerves, right? YOLO! This is great. My body feels all warm and stuff. I don't have a care in the world.
Yeah, they must have gotten into them hookahs. Oh no, there's a hookah now.
I swear them horrible hookahs or whatever you call them, they just keep flying off the shelves faster every day. The principle behind how they work is pretty much the same as you find in something like a normal heater. All they basically did was mechanize and shrink down the part of the device that heats up the water and the leaves. The hookah's sold together with pre-processed leaves, which is convenient. Maybe that explains the popularity.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
Apparently some scuffles broke out around town this morning. The owner here is really concerned. Normally we keep real swords on display, but unfortunately we've seen a few too many customers lacking self-restraint lately. I think it's best to keep them in storage until things calm down.
I've had a lot of surprising, demanding, angry customers this morning. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. Some of them have the craziest demands. I've even heard some folks grumble not being able to sell camels to sell to them of all things. I've worked as a merchant for a long time, and never have I ever seen many complaints in my shop in one day. But sometimes you've got to put your feet to the fire to make a mirror. If that's what it takes to close deals, sign me up.
Oh boy.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
What you doing in the water? Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like people are more feisty today. Not just tourists either, but the locals too. I thought I had my finger on the pulse of things better than my folks, but I'm completely stumped as to what's going on here.
This morning has seen even more disturbances than yesterday. Some brawling even broke out a little while ago. The fact that the Edith police have dispatched detectives here says to me that they suspect something's going on too. I'll let this male handle anything that requires more insight into the tharbad than what I've got. As for me, I think I'll keep an eye on the trajectory of these tourists and where they're coming from.
Maybe it's just me, but do you get the feeling people are going a little crazier than they were yesterday? Do people here always go so hard when they're excited? I don't know how they can do it. If people are getting so hot and bothered about the film festival, I guess that's a sign that we're in for something fun at least. I don't really watch movies, so I don't know much about what's going on, but even I'm pretty curious at this point.
Shut the fuck up.